Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. I do know what's in here. This box was sent by Eric. I've not been into it yet, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. It's definitely not something I have ever experienced before. I'll link it down below. I'm not sure if this is available or not. I don't know. I'll link it down there as alongside Microtech knives in general, so you guys can check it out if you want. Thanks to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. There's a link for Patreon down there as well. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay, so this is, let me look at the date on this. Well, it doesn't say, but I imagine it'll say on the knife. This is new to me. It's new to me. Wow. Okay, so what we're looking at here, oh my God, the power on that, the raw power, goodness gracious. Hold on a sec. Bam, holy moly, there's no way for you to know without handling it, but that is about twice as powerful as I expected it to be. This is the Microtech Brachial. God, that's ridiculous. So let's look here. Yeah, 2022. I believe this is a newer model, unless it is something that was once a custom design and then was finally made into a production version, or maybe this is based on one of Marfion's customs. I honestly don't know. I'm not that big into the history of all things Tony Marfione and Microtech, but I do like me a good Microtech. Yeah, this is super cool. For some reason here lately, and it's probably because we have seen nothing but steak knife designs from knife manufacturers. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of my collection actually looks like that. But we've seen so many straight lines that a little bit of curvature is kind of interesting right now. I'm a big fan of this area right here that shows the, this sort of frag pattern that's been outlined by this milling line. We have, of course, Microtech's nice, big, fat, crazy hardware. I think that's a T25 for the pivot, and then these are likely T8 or T10 back here. This is not a review, by the way. You're watching an unboxing. It's the first time I've ever handled it, so doing a review right now would make literally no sense. You'll get the full comprehensive review a few weeks down the road. I do like that they kept with this knurled firing button that's very similar to the Microtech Stitch. It's actually it's in a really nice place, and it feels really organic versus like a button. I'm dead serious. The power on this is insane. The most powerful side opening automatic knife, that's what this is, by the way. If you're confused, this is definitely a switchblade. Absolutely. The most powerful side-opening automatic knife that I have handled up to this point is probably the Microtech Stitch. A lot of the recoil on that knife comes from the incredible mass of the blade, but this guy's not quite as thick. I'm going to say that that's probably more like 125 to 135 thousand, so that's all coil spring in there. That is crazy powerful. No blade play. This is going to be fairly thin at the edge. Yeah. Flat ground, not hollow. What does this say here? Well, I'll include information there on the designer. It looks like that's the designer information. I'll include that information in the review. We have M390, Brachial A, serial number 176, of course, made in the United States. Ergonomics are all right. You know, I looked at this area right here and thought that's not going to be super comfortable, but actually, that's a lock-in, nice little lock-in spot for this finger back here. The only thing I'm feeling is, of course, the pocket clip, because Microtech insists on doing this weird bill thing. But you know what? It's not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. It'll work. Yeah, this is I think one of Microtech's more reasonable sized automatic knives. You'll definitely get some good slicing ability with that thing. Definitely the curvature of the blade, that'll draw material right into that heavy belly there. Pretty cool. This is a really interesting knife, and it looks kind of like it would just be, you know, like the curves are totally unnecessary and just there for aesthetic reasons, which definitely, right? Definitely. There's no Microtech knife in existence that doesn't have elements that are meant to draw you in visually, right? But it also feels pretty good. It feels fairly lightweight. I'm curious to find out how much it weighs. I know I do that in the review, but let's find out anyway. Aluminum and M390. Okay, not bad. 4.44 ounces. We're probably looking at, we'll measure it real quick. I'm going to guess that's a 3.5-inch blade. Overall length, 8 inches. Blade length is about 3.4. Not terrible. Pretty good. I mean, definitely like way better than what you'd expect for a Microtech, right? Usually these knives are just big, hulking, massive things. So, yeah, this is pretty cool looking. Definitely. Well, Eric, I appreciate you letting me check this out. This is one of the newer Microtech knives, and I'm always, willing to look at new stuff from Microtech. So, pretty cool. Like I said, I will link this down below. Don't know if it's available or not. Microtech knives in general, so you guys can sort of keep up to date. Check out those links down there. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like. So check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.